Hello and welcome to Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play some more of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition today. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you can. I had a lot to do in my last video, so I'm going to continue playing Mass Effect 2. Thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to talk to Miranda, do the Freedom's Progress mission, and go from there. I can't wait to actually get into Mass Effect 2, because this is my favourite game of the series. So let's talk to Miranda.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
She is not happy.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
And I want to try and be friendly.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Let's just ask a little bit about you, Miranda.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I wanted more than a resume.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
That will change when I need to fix the situation with your sister.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
That's not exactly helpful. Let's ask about the Lazarus Project.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it.
Well, I'm glad he was in charge.
Personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to actually try brainwash me.
To life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
You know, make sure that I can only do certain actions. Current
Can you tell me
mission.
about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any idea what we'll find?
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Alright, let's
We're
go.
not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yeah, Miranda. Your stance will change. I really like that because the other options are cool. That looks awesome, but I want to see my face because I spent time customizing it. That looks awesome. I actually like that. I think that looks cool. That looks awesome, but I like that. Oh, I think that looks good. I don't mind the look of that at all. But, is that better? No, I think just because it varies up the style, that looks cool. And then I think... that looks decent, but no, what do I want? What do I want? I'm probably gonna go... that. I think that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's apply that. Casual appearance. I like that. Alright, let's do it. Go to Freedom's Progress. Alright, done. 190 Paragon and 20 Renegade.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Look, this is pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to actually go over this because this doesn't really have consequences at this point. Basically, other colonies, why are they being hit? You guys are still new to me. Are you going to actually follow orders? And what are the odds of this being a successful mission?
Our
So
first
let's
priority
go
is
and
to
search
look
for
for survivors.
survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
True that. Alright.
Looks like everyone just got up and left.
Trigger
right
finger.
now.
Pretty much. That's basically what happened.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
The secret swarms took everybody. Up you go, guys, while I swap to incendiary ammo out of sight, and then...
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
the next one.
Incoming!
Go up ahead for me, so that you're taking on the enemies in front of me. Use pull on
Get
him.
over here. Shoot them before they take out the shield.
I'm gonna take out that dog. There's another dog. There you go.
I've got him!
There we go.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone
Yep,
here.
we are most definitely not alone. You are correct there. Medijo. I really like these puzzles.
Systems active.
Come on. Let me do it. Alright, all good. I love using charge. I feel like it's a really cool attack. The Quarians!
Praza, you said
They look
you
really
him.
good too.
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that
It's me!
alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Have you found Vitor?
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his SR2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Alright, we need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
You're working
No
for
problem.
Tali
You're working for
and
me.
with Shepard.
Can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate
I really
Cerberus?
don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get...
Sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
Alright, quickly, this guy's gotta go take him out. Sweet. Cool! Alright, let's go this way.
Use overload on him.
Your wish is my command.
There we go.
The pistol works very well against these guys. Is anybody dead? Nope, she's not dead. All good.
One left.
Use overload.
Perfect.
Another one. I just get a good shot in. Or two. Okay, now let's swap up to the shuriken pistol because that's going to help us out.
Squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen.
Fair
I
enough.
want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
You know, fun fact, if you actually open medkits when you're full on medkits, you get credits and other things. But mostly credits. Swap to the shuriken pistol again. Best spot to hide is probably here.
Here we go.
I've got him!
Friendly fire. There we go.
Drop. Come on over.
One left. Perfect.
Nice, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Fraza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors.
Already
Shepard, you
done.
take point.
I wonder what the mech looks like. Remastered. This game's gotta be sick. Oh! Oh! Oh no, the poor Quarian spine that was just crushed! Whoa!
That mech.
Yeah! Nah, this
Never stood a chance.
is not gonna be easy. That's alright.
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
I'm running, and I'm going to use my rocket launcher.
Overload will take out their shield.
Okay. Oh, it's death, it's death.
Get over here.
Okay. I'm getting out the Predator. Okay, cool. Do I have incendiary ammo? Good, because it is on armor now, and incendiary ammo is very good against armor. And I'm going to start firing now. I'm going to use warp.
Firing now.
I've got him.
Sit down. This is going to be close. Pull.
It's gonna blow.
Woo! Alright, they took down one mech, so at the very least, I have respect for those fallen Quarians for doing a decent job there. Carly!
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Out. That is not good. At least she saved some of them.
This should come in handy.
Open. Alright, I will do that. And I got Iridium. That's gonna help us with upgrading the ship.
Monsters coming back.
Vito!
Let's protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to
You're
hide.
safe now.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide.
I often do Paragon.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Tell us what happened.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Exactly.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Poor colonists.
Secret swarms. No one can hide.
That guy's on
Secret
fire. That's
swarms
Harbinger.
Freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
So, how did you escape?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I reckon the Quarians were just clever enough not to be spotted. So I wish I could have a little bit of that Quarian intel. And borrow the technology that he used not to be detected. That's my theory, anyway. That the Quarians just had good technology. Swarms.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more
Collectors.
about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What
Go on,
happened next?
Vitor.
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very
Yeah,
helpful.
cheers,
I
Vitor.
studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come
Do
pick us
not
up.
do this if you want to make friends with the
Vitor is
Quarians.
injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't
Yep.
hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Nope,
Your
he's
people
not
tried to trace
unharmed.
once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was
He goes
ill,
crazy.
and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
That's a great option. We just need a starter.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
That's really cool. Good on you. Vitor goes with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Alright, elusive man.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem surprised. Is a great option, but I'd rather be on the front foot and say, who are they?
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Tell me about the Omega-4 relay.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Tell me about the interest in humans.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough.
That was probably it.
What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
They're building a human Reaper, and if you have a look at the design of the Reapers themselves, the Reapers are actually just technologically altered versions of a creature called the Leviathan. And the Leviathan is this huge cockroach look-alike creature that is really cool. And basically, the Reapers themselves aren't necessarily just the design of the Reapers that we see. They were based on the design of the creature that they take over, and the original Reapers were Leviathans turned into these technologically altered Reaper versions of Leviathans. So what they're trying to do here is they're trying to create a human version of a Reaper. If you played this game, that should make sense. Let's go transactions.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Alright, let's go. What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I wish you had that attitude in Mass Effect 3. I'm gonna say... agreed.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding
What is
them
that
and
text?
convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Alright, let's ask about
Where's
Caden.
Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Tali, who we just met.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Trust me. Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
And Liara. My girlfriend.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Yeah, right. Never mind.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still
I'm a
Spectre.
Spectre.
Maybe I can get the council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
We'll be
About
ready.
the collectors, I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist.
Are you trying to tell me what to
Intelligence
do?
suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Is that an order?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone
That
you
he
can trust.
is. Also, I'm pretty sure Charlie Sheen is the elusive man.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Joker!
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Nope.
I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Yeah!
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Good to be home. The score for this game is fantastic. Sweet! So the first thing that I'm going to do is go and scan planets. Alright, let me actually have a look at what the ship feels like and looks like in Mass Effect 2.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
I'm not just gonna say, I'm a leader, therefore listen to me. She has a good point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are
Edie!
you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
I'm just gonna say, Joker won't like this, because it's cute what happens in Mass Effect 3.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Galaxy map! Kelly! I hear her look has changed a lot. That the red of her hair is different somehow. I've got to have a look. Also, if you want to save all of the crew, the moment that the Reaper IFF mission is done and the consequences for that mission have been followed through, launch the suicide mission straight away if you want to save your crew. Do not do more side quests if you want to save Kelly and the rest. Alright, cool, I'm home. Kelly! Yeoman Chambers. Alright, now, what I'm going to do now is do planet scanning. After that, maybe in my next video, I'll go and do all of the little crew side quests. I'll feed the crew with proper ingredients on the Citadel. I'll get the FDA couplings on Omega. I will basically just do the rounds for my crew and side crew, and then after that I'll start thinking about the main crew and recruiting all of my main squad mates. So let's go and actually have a look at some planet scanning. So fuel depot, buy probes. We have probes right now. So I'm getting full on fuel. Let's go this way. That's not bad.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
And I actually really like the planet scanning in this game. I feel like it's super therapeutic. It's a welcome break from just
projects, platinum is used to upgrade
fighting and
rifles, shotguns, and medical
doing hectic things in this game. Alright, poor, that means pretty much go to the next planet, buy more probes.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade.
Unless I get, yeah, I'll do that.
And cybernetics. Probe launched.
Element 0 is the rarest element in this game, and it's really hard to find. Sometimes the rich planets are tiny planets.
Launching probe. Probe away.
And that way, getting the planet scanning out of the way straight up means that you won't have to actually see a lot of my planet scanning later. And I'm not going to skip over any content in this game because pretty much all the content in this game is good.
Launched.
So I'm going to get a large chunk of planet scanning done now, although I'm still going to have to do a lot of it later as well, probably. I'm not going to get all the planet scanning I need to get done now, but I'll try get a decent chunk of it. Alright, let's hop off. Fuel depot, and that. Let's go explore the Normandy crash site. That'd be really curious to do. I'm just going to go in this direction and go and scan some planets here. Alcarai, that was where it was. So I'm not going to actually go and hop on that planet now, but I'll pass by it maybe and just, you know, do some scanning.
launched.
We actually got some Element Zero from that. That was good. Whoa! And there's more Element Zero here.
Probe away. You research
Planet scanning, planet scanning,
Element
planet
Zero
scanning.
Bioamp and Omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe launched.
Probably half off after this.
Launching probe.
Let's hop off this planet and go over here. So now I can upgrade the armor, which is good. Which means 1 life saved, I'm reasonably sure, in the suicide mission.
Launching probe.
It's amazing the number of new Mass Effect players who are playing, who have probably Googled how to play this game successfully, which makes sense. But I never actually Googled whether or not I needed to upgrade the armor in this game when I just played it. I just thought it made sense. So I upgraded my ship fully, and you know, therefore, I didn't lose anybody
Probe launched.
in the ship part of the suicide mission during my first playthrough of Mass Effect 2. I feel like if you Google how to play this game, you're missing out on the proper experience. Let's go and actually have a look at these tiny planets. Because maybe the tiny planets have really rich materials. Or could it have just been that last planet?
Probe away.
Normally iridium is like everywhere, but I'm struggling to find iridium. Ha! He says finding iridium. Alright, that's poor, let's get out of there.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Anything, nope. That's pretty much done. Let's go back this way. And I'm not going to explore the galaxy 100%. Most likely I'm just gonna find the main places that I need to get to and do it. Plus, I actually haven't recruited the veteran ever, because that's DLC that I've never played before. So I don't know how to do the veteran's loyalty quest. I don't know how to do all of that, so I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I'm going to try to build up my Paragon score, so that should solve most issues. Because most of the time you can actually still Paragon solve conversation options in this game, if you have a huge Paragon score.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Alright, we got decent amounts of everything. Let's swap up, go to a different planet. Also, I hope you guys are doing really well.
Launching probe.
I'm having a wicked time playing Mass Effect, and I actually really like the planet scanning. I think it's awesome fun. Or maybe it's just therapeutic.
Probe away.
Also, how big was that latest Mass Effect update?
Launching probe.
Like, I left my PS5 to basically download it all night,
Probe away.
and it was just huge. I hear that they've made the Mass Effect jumps a little less noisy.
Launching probe.
Alright, that's done. I'm gonna exhaust all of my probes.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected.
Interrupted at parse point ACO 655321.
System operator is not known. General distress.
I have found something.
I can land. I am not going to yet. Because right now I'm all about
Probe launched.
scanning things. Okay. Quickly exit. I'm gonna have a look at what I can upgrade. Can I not? A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory. So I need to get more than Solus in order to upgrade the ship. Rightio, that's really interesting. I need more in order to upgrade the ship. So I've done a bit of scanning, and that's really good. So what I might do then is... Joke would like to see you up on the bridge. I've done planet scanning, but I feel like I need to do one or two more things before I finish this video. So... what shall I do before I finish up? Let's go and talk to the crew. Joke would like to see me, then I'm going to talk to Kelly. And I'll do the rounds of saying hi to people, and then I might finish that video here.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
Yep.
There's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
You won't be saying that in Mass Effect 3. I'm going to say this is too good to be true.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Leather!
Keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Let's talk to Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about
I
you.
want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your name.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Let's go your
Where are
location.
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
You and Joker.
Along with Joker.
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
The airlock is ajar. Your
What do
job.
you do aboard the ship?
I
The
operate
spy.
the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
To spy. What monitoring devices?
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
And I'm going to say cyber warfare.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields.
Damn.
Or I can put their fusion
I want to see
plant
that happen
down.
at some point.
On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well,
Yep.
Has something to do with how an AI almost destroyed our civilization, just putting it out there.
Halo and Mass Effect are different, but Edie does remind me of Cortana. Additional functions, another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I am going to actually hop off now. I'm going to hop off this conversation with Edie. After I say, tell me about
I
Cerberus.
want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Well, let's not do this now because it's restricted. Goodbye.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
So I'm going to talk with Kelly Chambers, or Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly.
Kelly!
Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor.
She looks different.
I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Okay, her face was a lot more triangular in the original Mass Effect 2. And it's still great to see Kelly, but it is different. And for original Mass Effect fans, it is different to see Kelly.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Let's chat.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Talking to her about the state of the crew is very important.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You're a counselor.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
It's good you're here.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Are you happy here?
To the Normandy.
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership,
we won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you think of Cerberus? What did I say? What do you do? What do you think of Cerberus? Are you happy here? I've done. What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble...
Yeah, of course, but so has every tyrant in history.
Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Does Cerberus hate
Sounds
aliens?
like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with
You have the right idea, but not everybody does.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Cool. Yeah, her face is a lot less triangular than it was before, and her hair is less red.
Maybe we'll talk later.
It's different. I'm still happy with it, but it is different. Definitely expect Kelly to be a little different if you played the original trilogy. So I'm gonna make a point of just going to do like the side crew, and I'm not gonna really talk to the main crew yet. Let's go down to the deck and talk to the Scottish people about the FDA couplings. That was not a great impression, that's alright. Gabi!
All the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello!
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Need anything?
Setup okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels...
That's alright, tell me.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you have them?
Something like that already installed.
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time
I'll do it.
shore leave.
Alright, cool. I am not going to touch base with them personally yet.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I'm just going to ask everybody what they need. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the ship's cook, and I'm going to ask him about the ship's cook stuff. And then I'll finish this video here, and in my next video, I'll go and get all the things that I need, and I'm probably going to actually do Garrus's quest. We'll see.
Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Thank you.
As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about.
No, man, I'll do it. Absolutely, I'll do it.
Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the list.
That way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Do you have everything you
If
need?
you happen to find
Cool.
any of
I won't
those...
take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Sweet! Alright, I think I'll finish this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I have got the Normandy. I've got a list of the things that I need to do in order to make the crew happy. In my next video, I'm going to talk to all of my squad mates, and I'm definitely considering doing Garrus's quest first. I've also scanned a heap of planets, so I'm ready to upgrade the ship, which is really good. So that's going to help me out big time. And in my next video, probably Garrus, probably going and buying supplies. Thanks for watching. See you next time in Games.